point forward in this car now.
This is our RB7 running show car and was the car that Mark and Seb used to battle it out for the 2011 Formula One World Championship. It was one of the most dominant cars in its racing season that ever was. We were so far ahead as a team and we had so many innovative ideas. For its time, it was an absolute weapon.
It wasn't the prettiest of cars, but as we both know, if the lap time is saying you're fastest, it becomes beautiful.
The forces that the drivers are going to experience in these cars, they're brutal. Under braking, they see above 5G.
Knowing that you have good runoff around the circuit, you can be more aggressive initially to really experiment with that.
The braking system take an awful lot of abuse. The discs and pads are carbon composite material. They start off 30 millimeters thick, and they can put out 600 degrees C in heat. You have a driver barreling down a straight at 200 miles an hour. They come to stand on the brakes with all of their might. They're pushing 4 or 5 times their body weight because of the amount of G-forces on them. They generate up to 50 bar of pressure in the braking system.
Slowly, I start to feel it a bit, and yeah.
Each run, you'll be able to, carry more speed.
The level of downforce generated on these cars is, if you were to drive a Formula One car down a tunnel, you could essentially drive it upside down because it generates that much downforce. It effectively pushes the car into its downward surface. We generate this level of downforce by 3 main components: the front wing, the floor, and the rear wing. The ingenuity that comes from the designers gets us our really complex pieces of equipment, like these tiered front wings. Every single item on these front wings has been thought about in order to generate the maximum amount of downforce possible. If we add rear wing, it will obviously add more drag in a straight line. If we take rear wing off, it will increase our straight line speed, but perhaps it will not give us as much downforce in a corner. All of these things are all trade-offs and decisions that need to be made to maximize the package as a whole.
I'm very excited, for sure. It's a dream come true for me to step in this car.
My whole life has been based around engineering. I remember watching Formula One as a child and dreaming of working on these cars. The technology that is in these cars, the amount of time and effort from everybody globally, we're all working towards a common goal, and that is to win.
One dream came true for me today. Of course, it was a big discovery and so much different from what I ever drove before, but it was interesting to feel how nervous become the car without traction control and how smooth you have to be, how gentle you have to be with the throttle then, but it was just good fun.